Hey guys, 21 Omni 121 here, and I'm actually finding it quite difficult to find draws with Inzectors because often people just want to quit as soon as they see, oh, it's Inzectors. This is a pretty good hand, I would think. I'm not sure quite what they're going to be running with Messenger of Peace, but I'm not too fast because Messenger of Peace is not actually that bad of a card for Inzectors. In fact, it's pretty good in my opinion. What does this card do? During your end phase, if this card face up, draw one card. Pretty nice. I'm probably gonna let that through. I don't really care. And end his turn, I guess. Awesome. Okay, so is there a point in summoning any of these? Not too much at the moment, I don't think. Okay, so I'm gonna flip summon this and enter my battle phase, and hopefully won't have anything. I think it's actually probably an Exodia deck. That would make sense. I'm going to add this to my hand. And then main phase 2, I'm going to set it again because I actually don't have many cards in my hand and... Oh! It's during each end phase. That is very interesting. So he's a +1. That's a nice card. It's every end phase, not... So it's just a +1 every turn. Wow. I didn't realize. Destroy 1 point. This is a very interesting deck. Let's see how I can do against it. I will take the 500. Sure. I guess it's going to be one of those, like, floppy ones. The ones, yeah. It can keep on setting them. That's just interesting. It's burn. It's a burn deck. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see if this goes through. Okay. I'm not going to be activating this effect anyway. So, can I not declare an attack? Okay. So I'm going to MST that one. If that goes through, hopefully. Okay, that's... He really needs that protection on that card. Oh, Solemn Judgement would have been helpful on a previous turn. Well, yeah, I'm just going to have to set it and have to end my turn there because he's going to draw one card and it's a +1. I have not seen this deck before. It's very interesting. And he can just destroy it when he likes. So I can target, and then just so when he flips that, I won't have any. I can just send my Inzector Orb to the graveyard. Because the next time I can go for an overlay into a dark type, because I need to get my Dark Armor Dragon out quickly, so I can just pop all his cards, and then I'll be in a pretty good shape. So let's see what he can do at this point. I think Inzectors probably have a decent matchup if I can get my cards effects going, but this is on 1 counter at the moment, so yeah, I'll be taking 1,000 from there. So basically I'm on 5,500 at the moment because I've got about 3 turns to draw into something good, but that's just about the luck of the draw because I could summon this, can overlay for a tempo. That's not going to be enough. It's too much attack. Levier is too much attack. Even Zen mains will be too much attack at this point. So not quite sure how I'm going to do this, but I'll manage somehow. I just need to draw into a good card. doesn't destroy, just... So he gets to still set the card. He can still set it technically, so... Okay. And that is a nice card to draw into, Dark Hole. One of the best cards that I could have drawn into, but... that will leave me with exactly 3 darks in my grave, which will be pop, pop, pop. Yeah, why not? And if I go for Zen mains, then that will what? That will give me 2 darks in my grave after I activate Dark Hole. What will this do to... I kind of need to do this. This might be a bad play. But I have Solemn Judgement just in case anything goes wrong. You can send in your hand or graveyard, so I can overlay. I probably want to overlay for Giga Brilliant just so I get that light in the graveyard just in case I draw into that Blackluster Soldier for any reason, so I can go for that. And then I'm going to go for a Dark Hole. And then I'm hopefully can negate that. So 3,250. Grave, grave, grave. Then special summon. Effect. Banish 1. Destroy his back row. Okay. Fortunately, didn't get that in. I'm actually gonna set this and end my turn because, well, I'm presuming that back row can't negate any of my cards, but he's probably gonna activate this, and then I'll be on very low life. So yeah, if I take 2,000, and maybe it's a magic cylinder, something like that. I'm probably gonna pop this, and let's see. Now I draw into Ladybug. Awesome. Okay. Effect. I'm going to banish that and destroy his face down card. Oh, it's that one. I'm actually not gonna. Well, I can't attack. I'm not gonna pop anything else either. Because at this point, I'm not even that minus. Because Dark Hole is too broken of a card, especially with a Solemn Judgement face down too. And I don't want to particularly. Well, I won't be able to pop any of them anyway for the attack. Oh, and Monster Reborn is a nice card to have. So I'm going to reborn. I could reborn his card. No, that's a flip effect, so no, I won't be able to reborn that. So I will special summon my Centipede, then activate my effect, put this to my Spell and Trap card zone, send this to the grave, equip 2, and then add to my hand could add a Hornet, could add a Dragonfly, that's probably the better choice. So I'm going to add Dragonfly to my hand. Then normal summon. Activate its effect. Send Ladybug to my Spell and Trap card zone. Yes, I know that if I had a Hornet, it would have been even better since I can get my Centipede back with Levier. But this is what I'm going to go for now at least. And then special summon a Centipede. Centipede's effect. I'm going to equip my Ladybug back again. Then send this to the grave as you normally would to add a Hornet to my hand. Because a Hornet is too good of a card not to add. Then I will activate Dark Armed F. Banish this. and destroy his back row. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, a nice card to get rid of. I could equip this, it's not going to make a difference at this point. I could go for a Adrius or a Tyrus. Or I could go for an Inzector Beetle. Once per turn, field, send those target. You can send one. You can detach one XYZ material card from to target one face-up card on each side of the field. I'm just gonna overlay these two and go for a Armageddon Knight, Adrius. Activate my effect. Detach and pop. Then banish to pop. Because I really don't want it to be anything like that, and I'm going to go for the attack with my Dragonfly. Take that 1000. Then I will end my turn. Long turn, but I'm pretty sure I've won the game at this point, because Dark Hole is Dark Hole, and it's too good of a card. And Inzectors, once there's nothing too much on the field that can disrupt them, they can make pretty good plays. Unless he has his own Dark Hole and something else, I'm looking in a pretty good shape. Oh, he can send something back to my hand. What he's going to do? Probably Dark Arm. Because now I don't have my 3 darks in my graveyard. Which would make sense. Though I can get as many as I like pretty much to my deck whenever I like. So, let's see how I can do this. How do I get 3 darks to my grave first? And how do I get my Dragonfly? So anyway, Dragonfly F, and this looks pretty good at the moment. I could detach and then activate. Yeah, basically I've won at this point, but there was a lot of different plays I could do. I could activate Excalibur, equip it, detach this, probably pop something, pop this to pop this, special summon a centipede from my deck, add another centipede from my hand, or something. There's a lot of plays I could have done, and at this point he's pretty much lost because he only had 1 card, and then these 2 cards weren't going to do anything on the field anyway. But that was a nice, just a unique burn deck I haven't seen before, one Linx. But anyway, 21 Omni 121, signing out.